The opening day of the 6 days of Enduro, with Australia defending titles in all three categories. A bitterly cold early morning eventually gave way to sun in Navarra as the riders embarked on their first 6 special tests, with 2 laps of the southern reaches of the course. The opening 2 days see the riders depart from the Circuito de Navarra to the first cross test in Ansin, the furthest southeastern reach to Berbinzana, and an extreme test at the end of each lap. The main story of the opening day was a dramatic crash for Australia's Josh Strang, whose subsequent retirement with a broken ankle leaves the reigning World Trophy champions out of contention for a repeat of their title.
Josh Strang went into the on the second lap, went into the enduro test out at or the cross test out at Anson, and he's had an accident out there. It leaves us with 3 riders and a lot of penalty points. But you know, the other guys have got probably some personal goals to achieve at this event, and you know, we still want to support them to get those.
Home hero Ivan Cervantes enjoyed a strong start to the week as the 4th fastest rider in E2. The 4 times world champion heads a solid Spanish team who sit 4th after the opening day. Jonathan Barragan and Victor Guerrero both finishing within 30 seconds of the team's leader. With all 4 of their riders in the top 30 overall, Great Britain's solid through-the-order performance leaves them 3rd and within a minute of the leaders. Jamie McCanny led the British charge with 7th overall, Danny McCanny finishing within half a minute of his brother. Italy enjoyed a stunning start to the week, finishing the opening day less than 30 seconds from the lead. Manuel Moni was the 4th fastest rider in E1, but it was the standout individual performance of Giacomo Redondi that made the difference for Italy. Redondi was outright fastest on the day, topping the timesheets in 2 of the 6 specials. A strong start to the day with the 2 fastest times in the first special test set the tone for the opening day of action as the USA topped the early standings. Caleb Russell and Taylor Robert finished the day as the fastest 2 riders in E2 and both inside the top 3 overall.
Yeah, I had a really good day myself, and I know Taylor had a great day too because we were close. We were on the same minute, but made a couple mistakes on the second lap, and felt like I could have had another test win in there, but. Yeah, it's the beginning of a long, 5 more days.
Portugal round out the top 5, but the top 4 teams have already begun to break away, with the USA leading the World Trophy and Australia out of the running. Three of the top 4 teams finished the opening day within 10 seconds of one another in a close start to the Junior Trophy. Spain narrowly headed the USA for 3rd position. Josep Garcia, the fastest junior and 4th fastest overall, as he comfortably topped their timesheets. Italy's junior team matched their World Trophy outfit's strong start to the week with a 2nd place on day 1 in Navarra, 23 seconds short of the leaders. Davide Sireka led the Italian timesheets 3rd fastest in the Junior Trophy classification, but it was Sweden who took a surprise lead, with their main rivals only offering individually strong performances, while they were solid through the order, Jasper Borgerson and Albin Ellison helping Sweden to their fast start. From the start I felt comfortable despite a lot of dust. The specials are very fast and enjoyable, although there were a few stones which made it difficult. For me it couldn't have been any better. Finishing 4th in scratch, I'm very happy. An excellent individual performance from Stuart Baylor wasn't enough to break the USA into the top 3 on the first day of competition, and they trail Spain, Italy and Sweden after day 1. Favourites Spain and Australia took a commanding advantage over the rest of the field on the opening day in the Women's Trophy, none of their rivals with enough strength in depth to match the favourites. Spain came off second best in the opening sparring despite the individual performances of Laia Sanz, who finished the day third overall. With two of the top four riders in the day's overall standings, Australia took the lead of the Women's World Trophy, the only category in which they sit in a position to retain their title. But their day was not without incident, Jessica Gardner suffering a fall and subsequent mechanical problems as she failed to finish.
After the fourth test in the trail, it was like the only technical section of today, and I just needed to dab my foot and I was a bit too short and fell over, and when I fell over the clutch cover hit straight on the rock face, and we're doing our best right now to get all the aluminium pieces outside of my engine, and hopefully I'll be back out there tomorrow and good as gold again and give it everything.
A predictably strong start for Maria Franca helps Germany to third in the early stages, behind Spain and Australia, who lead the Women's World Trophy.